Hey everyone, I have not one but several awesome updates from Mr. Bit Casino this time. First of all, they just made their welcome offer even juicier. Players used to get a 100% bonus with their first deposit, but now it's up to 150%. Also, they've totally revamped their player status system. It now has a whole 23 levels, depending upon this month's betting sum. The higher your level, the more perks you get. Free spins, bonus cash, cash back, stuff like that. At the top level, it can be as high as 1,000 euros bonus cash, 200 euros worth of free spins, and 13% cash back. And finally, from May 1st to the 10th, Mr. Bit is teaming up with Microgaming to hold their famous Wow Pot tournament. There will be 4,000 euros at stake to be split up between 40 winners, and the prize for first place is 1,000 euros. The tournament will include these slots right here. And to get into the right headspace before battling it out, use the code WOWWOWWOW. It will give you 30 free spins with any deposit over 15 euros while the tournament lasts. No need to thank me. Howdy. Ever imagine yourself as one of the characters from Ocean's 11, breaking into a casino vault and instantly becoming filthy rich? Well, my guys from Red Tiger have decided to throw you a couple of vaults to hack, and it's totally legal. On April 29th, all Play Attack brands will be premiering their new slot, Vault Cracker. Now, it may not feature Brad Pitt and George Clooney, and it may look a bit silly with all of these toy pistols, piggy banks, and that weird emoji on the main character's suit, but on the other hand, we do need a break from all these Aztec, Ancient Egypt, mysterious, why so serious slots, right? Plus, Vault Cracker has a ton of neat features. Diamonds that act as multipliers when unlocked, the gamble feature that can improve your payout, the heist feature when you only get safes full of cash instead of regular symbols, and finally, the second chance wheel, which can extend the heist feature. Anyway, it's a surprisingly satisfying and really fun to play slot. And to make it even better, use the code OCEANS11 at Franc Casino to get 30 free spins with any deposit over 15 euros until the end of May. Have fun. Hey guys, remember how we were all cheering when Japan announced it was softening its stance on gambling and is even getting ready to open several casino resorts? Anyway, we got some more details to the story, and they are, how shall I put this, not as happy. First, it seems that loosening the restrictions won't apply to online casinos. They'll remain illegal. Second, there will only be 3 integrated resorts in all of Japan, and only if local residents vote to allow them. Third, a maximum of 3% of the resort space can be handed over to gambling, although the casinos must pay for the entire construction project. And fourth, entry to these resorts for local residents will be paid. Anyway, something tells me that there won't be very many volunteers to invest in these integrated resorts. Although, if you imagine that the Japanese government isn't actually fighting illegal gambling, but is secretly trying to support it, then this all makes sense, really. It does. Government-san, blink twice if I cracked your code. Sayonara. Hey there. Today we have serious news from Scotland. On April 26th, Scottish pubs, cinemas, bingo halls, and other hospitality venues opened up again after lockdown. Now, do you think casinos are on this list too? Nope. They've been banned from opening until early June for no good reason. Now, the most insane part is that prior to this, the government recommended that casinos spend millions on COVID-secure measures, such as plexiglass screens between gambling tables, an ID check system at the entrance, and so on. Well, we never promised we'd let you open after. It was just a little bit of a friendly advice. As a result, all these safety screens and tons of sanitizer will never be used, even though experts have already said that casinos are as safe, if not safer, than restaurants and bars, which are open even without all of these safety precautions. And by the way, guess which part of the UK was the only one to deny casinos pandemic business rates relief? Bingo. Anyway, the BGC CEO, Michael Dugar, recently wrote the government of Scotland an angry letter in which he called their moves to single out casinos baffling and demanded that casinos are treated the same as any other business. So let's keep tabs on the developments and hope this helps. See ya.